Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Oh, we got active weather right now. Some of this is severe because of hail, and occasionally we get some high winds. We talked about the hail threat yesterday. That hail size has increased, and there's a lot of hail that's falling, especially with this storm here that's moved through Russellville. We've got some areas where the road is completely covered with this pea to dime size hail, and that can be slick, and you're going to have some hail fog. So drive with caution here in Franklin County, and this storm is moving into the southwest corner of Lawrence County. Moulton, you're going to be really close on the southern side of the storm here. Also a strong storm near Decatur, just on the west side, producing quite a bit of lightning. We've seen a lot of lightning with these, and we've seen some large hail. The reason we're seeing the large hail is because there's a cold pool of air above us, so that's where the hailstones are growing, and of course they reach a certain point and they just fall. So expect some hail in Decatur here in the next 20 minutes. West side of town first along the belt line. Most of this is going to pass just south of Athens, but down the road in Madison could see this kind of hail. Also in Priceville and the south part of Huntsville within the hour. But the very electrical storm down here continues to move towards the Bankhead National Forest and just south of Moulton. Closer view of Trinity right now, where there's a lot of lightning going on. That's the most dangerous part of this storm now, is the lightning, and the hail probably pea to dime size with that. We've had hail the size of quarters from earlier this afternoon, and that's not out of the question here for that storm, especially in southern Lawrence County. For those wondering about the lunar eclipse tonight, the back edge of the clouds is just west of the shoals. It should be visible overnight tonight. Down to the south and west, not much going on there, so quiet from here down to the coast. Friday, fairly uneventful, except for the increased fire danger. However, the winds are increasing, but the humidity is increasing too. That will help the fire danger, but don't be surprised if we see a few of those grass fires out there. 76 at 3 o'clock. Threat of severe weather tomorrow night. First window here, midnight to 4 a.m. We could see all modes of severe weather with this, so don't let this sneak up on you. We're trying not to let it sneak up on us too, because all eyes all week have really been on the Saturday afternoon time frame. As we get to 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., we'll go through this hour by hour in a second, mainly east of I-65, all modes of severe weather. Then the main brunt, a 12-hour period of potential severe weather. Russellville, Moulton area, 9 to 9, 10 to 10 in the Huntsville metro area back towards Florence, down to Albertville, and then 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. in far northeast Alabama. So a very active day expected. That's 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Notice we've got isolated areas of convection. These could be supercell thunderstorms in the middle of the night, and the Storm Prediction Center continues to kind of target this area for the possibility of a few strong tornadoes with this. So we will watch this. It's conditionally unstable, we call it. If the atmosphere is just a few degrees too warm in the upper levels, we don't see that happen at all, but we're starting to see this showing up on the short range models, so that is a bit of a concern, and so is this here around 345 from Harvest, Monrovia, Madison, up to the north side of Huntsville, even up towards Fayetteville. So we're going to have to watch this closely. We will be fully staffed through the overnight hours and through the entire event, and we will keep you up to date as best we can. By 5:30 in the morning, still some activity in far northeast Alabama, about a 3-hour break. We take it to 9 o'clock, and that's when new thunderstorms start to erupt and fire up across the entire area. So I would say by the middle of the morning Saturday, I would get to where you need to be going, because the rest of the day pretty much goes downhill, as you can see here. 10-day forecast, we'll talk more about that coming up at 6 o'clock. It looks like it all ends with a squall line moving rapidly east after 9 o'clock Saturday night.